Hey guys, so we are at 2321 Tilman Drive. This house sits in the original Green Acres subdivision. Built in 1972. Back in the 70s, this was like the neighborhood to be in. 2478, it might have been 87, but a little over 2,400 square feet. One thing I want to point out real quick, this right here is Benton Road. So you're not too far off from the highway, but you literally can't hardly hear it over here. But it feels like you're tucked away with like all of the older trees and stuff. But a little over 2,400 square feet, 4-bed, 2-bath, and it has had some like updating throughout. So first thing I want to point out is you can see like there's some major shifting in the sidewalk. It is going to be because of these big trees right here. I think it's called a live oak, but I know that they have like shallow, thick roots that run pretty far, and that's what's caused all of this. I haven't seen anything on the inside that indicates like foundation issues or anything, and it doesn't look like it's reached the house at all. And you can like have this, they like come in and they drill holes and they pump like some kind of like foam concrete stuff in here, and they level everything out. I am gonna walk around here and show you guys the driveway and stuff real quick. Let's see. So you have like driveway, side entry, garage, and then you do have a door that leads into the house on this side as well, but we'll see that from the inside. And then like your fence on this side is like the brick. I thought it was really nice. Alrighty. And I do think so. Schools, I would say these aren't going to be like the top schools that people really choose for military. I don't think they're terrible schools. I know for sure we're going to be Green Acres Middle and Airline High School. I didn't look it up prior, and I should have. I don't remember if it is Apollo Elementary or is it called Rushion? There's another elementary school over here too. So you have this cute little courtyard. You can tell this used to be a flower bed. One thing, you are going to have lots of leaves. I love this front door. I think it is so beautiful. They've done, I think I mentioned it earlier, they've done some updating throughout. There is some stuff that is older, not necessarily original, but definitely older. But this layout is awesome. I really liked it. So right through the front door, I'm actually gonna come back some and show you guys. So right through the front door, you have a family room here, and then this would be technically like your formal dining. But you do have room for like a dining room table off of the kitchen. So this would be TV/family room 1. There are new windows throughout, so that's a really nice add-on. So one of the downsides, like the carpet, this isn't original 1970s carpet. I do think it's early 2000, but it is pretty worn. And I think the carpet makes the rest of the house look kind of dingy. Right here we have, like I said, new windows. Can't really see it good in this window, but I'll show you guys another one too. I don't know if you can tell with that one that it's new. And then like there's some spots like you can see up here where they've tried to like touch up the paint, and you can just see that it's been touched up. It is a very stark white in here, so it is like everything's a little more noticeable. And another thing, so like the outlets being that beige color. Oop. So that, if those were white or if the paint matched those better, it would make a crazy difference as well. You do have a very, point up. Sorry, I'm still trying to figure out this new gimbal. Can't really tell on the phone or on the video. It is somewhat popcorned, but it's not as like heavy popcorn as you usually see in this like error home. Right in the front, we have, it's like, I think it's a laminate, but I think it's supposed to have like a pebbly look. Probably original to the home. Same with our light fixture up here. I think it's original to the home too. And then you do have a coat closet here. This would be formal dining room. Like I said, there's room in the kitchen for a table. I hate these big drapes. New windows. And it gets, like, if it wasn't for the drapes, you would get a ton of natural light. And so we'll come this way. And so this is going to take us back to the kitchen and your living room. This living room is beautiful. I think the kitchen's really pretty too. So original cabinets, but they did do the updated hardware that really gives it that like wow factor. Gold for the sink, for the faucet. And then for the backsplash, this is like a brick paneling, and they've done the German smear over it, which is like really tied it all together. There's not a refrigerator. And then they did do, these are like concrete countertops. I think the kitchen looks really great. There's some spots on the cabinets like right here that need to be like touched up and stuff, but it's not anything like terrible. It's just like general wear and tear. And then the living room, they tied this all together and really matched it really well. I'm obsessed with the ceiling. I think it's beautiful. And then you do have the fireplace. They did do the German smear over here too. And then you have the built-ins. Same with the carpet in here. You can just tell it's older. It's great. Like you can see my footprints. It's super fluffy. It just needs maybe even just a good clean. And then you have like this piece here where I'm assuming the edges probably started to fray and they tried to tape it down to stop that. So this is going to lead us into the garage. Out here. There we go. This is that side entry door. We do have an insulated garage door, which is nice. And then you do have, this is carpeted. It's like the outdoor carpet. You have a pretty good size like lip for storage. This does kind of look like a tight squeeze for 2 full-size vehicles. But you do have like a longer, wider driveway for like additional vehicles as well in the driveway. I'll walk that in a minute. So this leads us, that's front door, like right through there. This leads us around to the bedrooms, and this also leads to the bedrooms. We're going to go through here first. Actually, I take that back. We're going to go through this way first. So we're back at the front door. We have living room, formal dining, a second living room in the back. This is going to be guest bedroom number 1. Same thing with like the carpet and the paint. Carpet needs to be clean. The paint's that super white so you can see all the marks. They have all of the curtains closed, probably to save on the energy bill while nobody's here. These windows probably make a huge difference on the energy bill, to be honest. Then you have the bifold closet. Okay, this door. I hate these bifold doors. My house was built in 72. It's set up kind of like this, actually. And I have all of these bifold doors, and I hate them with a burning passion. So this is kind of like your linen closet set up here in the hallway. I think this is a coat closet. Oh, no. Tankless hot water heater, which is a nice little upgrade. Your thermostat's in here as well. I've never seen one inside in a closet before, so that's interesting. And then we have like some original fixtures in the hallway. This is your doorbell. HVAC. This is going to be the furnace. 2007. So then we have 2 more bedrooms over here. So bedroom number 2. These are a little bit smaller than that front room we went in. Same issue. I do think this room is a very pale pink. It is very, very pale, but I do think it's pink. The bifold doors. And then you have, so this is where I was like, oh, we're going to go through here. So laundry room. You have a walk-through laundry room. This would be washer and dryer here. This board, they did not continue the tile to this part. That is probably your original slab under there, and they've put this here so that your washer and dryer will sit level. Backyard, and we're back around to the kitchen. I don't know why it keeps looking down like that. And like they did the cute gold fixture in here too. So we checked out those 2. Oh, we didn't do this bedroom yet. So bedroom number 3. Same closet setup, same size. I think these 2 bedrooms are the exact same size. And then this back here is going to be bedroom number 4, which is going to be the master. Where's the other bathroom? Huh. Hold on. What? Oh, it's back here. Okay, whoops. So this is bathroom number 1. So this would be like your guest bathroom. I totally knew that. So in here, they've done updated countertop and like fixtures. This is the original mirror. And you can see like there's some like, just like scraping and stuff. Totally normal for like this type of mirror, especially this old. I think that changing this mirror out will make a world of difference in this room. And then like touching up the paint. I think the paint should be changed because of this dark white, but that's just me. Shower has been recently updated. I'm not sure how tall you guys are or you're like older kids. And I might embarrass myself a little bit. So I'm 6 foot tall and like literally, can I turn this around? Hold on. Like the shower head's right here. So I don't know if that would be an issue or something to like worry about, but just something. Now if I can figure out how to turn it back around, there we go. But just something to keep in mind. So double vanity, lots of cabinets, and then you have your toilet right back here. And then you do have frosted glass window. Oops, I did it again. There we go. You can see here, this is just where the silicone has shrunk up and it just needs to be redone. This is something that's considered a deferred maintenance item because it is something that should be done like every couple of years, and a lot of homeowners don't take care of it. A lot of people don't know that you're supposed to do it. So not necessarily like a terrible thing, just a little maintenance item that needs to be taken care of. And this is a panel to access your plumbing for your shower. And then we have the master. So you do have this accent wall back here, cute chandelier. This is Louisiana, so I don't know why there's no ceiling fans, but. And then you do have the sliding glass door that leads outside. Sorry, I'm getting a call. Ignore it. You have sliding glass door. This is also new, which is nice. Like windows And that sliding glass door, that was probably a $30,000 to $40,000 upgrade. This is master closet. I think we have 2 closets. So master closet here. And then this leads us over into the bathroom. Yep, there was the other closet. I knew there was another one. Much bigger. Your electrical panels back here. So you do have a pretty good sized closet back here. Then you have vanity on this side. This does need to be updated. And you can tell, like, the people that were here, they were working on things a part at a time because the shower's beautiful. I love this tile. And this one is much taller. I won't flip the camera around and show you guys because I know I can fit under that one. And then toilet. Same frosted glass for the bathroom. So now we're going to head to the backyard. I'm actually going to go out right here. So not an absolutely huge backyard, but it is nice. Is that we're going to head out here? I guess maybe I'm not. Okay. Oh. We'll get there one day. There we go. I truthfully just wanted to test the door and make sure it was nice and slid well. So backyard. Turn around. So nice little patio area. Very shaded. You have a gigantic tree back here. Like, the grass needs to be mowed. But it is super cute. And then there is like this little spot in the fence over here. This brick part right here. It's probably from a tree root. I'm not sure what something like that would look like to fix, to be honest. That is a huge tree root. That is Apollo Elementary there. That's why I was thinking that this would go to Apollo. So no backyard neighbors. And they do, this is probably so that you can get back here to mow this. The kids are outside right now and you can't even really hear them. And the shed looks like it's in good condition. Lots of trash in here. We can specifically ask to have this cleaned out so that you guys don't have to deal with it. But yeah, I think that wraps this up. So listed for $259,200. Weird number. Little over 2,400 square feet, built in 1972. I'm almost positive it is Apollo Elementary, Green Acres Middle, Airline High School. 4-bed, 2-bath, 2-car garage. And I think that's all I got for you. Let me know if you guys have any questions. And I'm headed to Diane next, so